Hey guys, welcome back to A2D, Agree to Disagree. We are sitting here talking basketball NBA playoffs. We have 4 matchups starting today. So this next series we going into BT is Memphis and Minnesota. How do you feel about this series? I mean, Minnesota already feels like they won the entire thing by being the
I was
Clippers.
about to
So
say, dude.
how do
They
you
just won
feel?
it, right?
How's this going to go, man? I mean, they're revved up. They're ready to go. This might be more of a series than we think.
It might be, but like Josh said, we ain't ducking no smoke. Go ahead and run up that chimney. They're ready. And Memphis is a legit team, so I favor them. They're just deeper. I feel Minnesota. They have a puncher's chance because they got a nice little trio, man. They
Mhm.
with Karl Anthony Towns, Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, and D'Angelo Russell. They
Well,
got
I
a
mean,
nice little
you're not
trio.
you're not you're not including Patrick Beverly in that quad there, no?
Hey, man, like Paul George said, he misses them. That you need energy guys like that. He definitely elevates them. The guy's never missed the playoffs in his career.
Mhm.
Credit to Patrick Beverly for that. Like he's a gamer. So yeah, but he's not in no big three. Let's not get it twisted now.
Well,
but
he's celebrating like he is. Let's put it that way.
for sure, and he's a huge part of that team. You see how they treat him everywhere he goes. Every team he's on, they love him there. So he serves his role very well. I could see them getting a game, maybe two. Honestly, it could be a 6 game series, but ultimately, I've Memphis. It's hard to ignore all year, man. They've been consistent. They've been steady defensively. They've been efficient. They got some 3-point shooters. They got their playmaker who was an MVP candidate in John Morant. So I think that they just record wise, they've been consistent all year. So I'm leaning towards them. But like I said, I think it might end up being like a 6 game series, a little bit closer than people think.
I'm with you on that. Karl Anthony Towns, man, is going to have to play better than he played in that play-in. I mean, he was god awful. For him wanting to be in superstar level, for him to play like that. I mean, yeah, it's not technically a playoff game, but it's a major game to get you into the playoffs, and he played like garbage, and they won without him. So that showed some real depth. I mean, I know the Clippers aren't at full strength either. So Memphis is a different team, man. I have witnessed them firsthand because I've been watching them, and they might be the most underrated team in this year's playoffs, even though they sit at the 2 seed. They are dangerous. They are dangerous on the defensive level. They play as a team. They are ready to rock. John Morant, you mentioned, should have been in MVP conversations. He was that good this year. I know people are talking about most improved player. I mean, those guys didn't watch him play last year. This kid is a superstar in the making. He is the future of this league. And, they have some pieces around him that they're ready to go. And Memphis is a scary team. And, I actually have them winning the series in 5 because I think that they're better defensively. They'll be able, you mentioned the big 3 from Minnesota. They'll be able to kind of slow them down a little bit. And, the first 2 games in Memphis, I have them taking a 2-0 lead, and then Memphis being able to pull one out in Minnesota and then closing in 5. So
Right.
that's what I have going, because Memphis is a lot scarier than people are giving them credit for. Patrick Beverly, you mentioned, we both mentioned him. He's the kind of guy you don't want to play against. He's a menace. I don't really know, the matchup. I mean, I'm guessing he's going to be who takes the jaw, defensively. And I don't know if that's a great matchup for Minnesota. Ja is athletic as shit, man. The one thing I can say is he doesn't really shoot outside as well, but he drives the hole, and then he can kick and all that kind of stuff. So I have him at 5, man. I have Memphis at 5. They're a scary team.
Right. I
So
agree, man. They got the wing defenders too, and even inside, you mentioned Cat. They got Steven Adams and
even
Jaren
Adams,
Jackson.
yeah. So they're ready
So
to
they
rock.
got a couple big bodies in Memphis. They're deep, man. They're pretty deep. They're pretty good. That's why they got the 2 seed. So and for them, it would be good if you're a Grizzlies fan to see them win in 5 or even 4. To see these guys if they do elevate their game in the playoffs because they're so young. These guys we haven't seen them in the playoffs yet. So to see them as a 2 seed, as a favorite, if they can, put their foot on the gas and really get some momentum, they're a team to really look out for. I've seen a lot of people have them in the finals. No, you don't, but we'll get that. We'll get to that point down the
We'll
road. But
get
man,
there.
yeah,
We'll get there.
Memphis is a team. They're definitely a team to look out for. That's for sure. So we're in agreement, though, man. We're both in agreement. We got the Grizz. It's going to be a fun series, though. We'll see. It's going to be fun, man. We got some more playoff matchups we got to get into. We got 2 other playoff matchups. So make sure if you guys agree or disagree, make sure you subscribe, check out the video, and stay tuned.
Peace.